League of Legends is one of my favorite video games, and Ekko is one of my favorite video game characters. In this video, he's talking about how important time is, and tells people not to waste their precious time wanting more. We are going to take a look at a few cool things that Ekko does that makes his speech sound really cool, and explain just what he means when he says not to waste your time.
People waste a lot of time. Then they wish for more. They want more hours in their days, more days in their years, more years in their lives. As if they had all that extra time, they could fix any mistake. I don't need hours or days or years. I only need seconds.
In this clip, we are introduced to Ekko, one of the champions in League of Legends. He grew up very poor, but he is a genius. He made a machine that lets him go back in time. In the video game, Ekko always talks about time because it is very important to him. He always tries to fix his mistakes with his machine, and if he messes up, he tries again. Because of this, he sees time as something very important and doesn't like it when people waste time and then want more. His speaking flows very well since it uses similar, short syllable words. Look at the word more, for example, a comparison word. He repeats it many times and then starts his sentences with them. English speakers do this sometimes to emphasize that word and to make their speech flow better, just like water. I want to also take a look at the word a lot. Many English speakers say this word very fast because the letter A and L link together like a song. This makes this sound very easy for English speakers to say. Another word English speakers say fast is the word because. It usually becomes the word cuz because it is shorter and easier to say. It has the same meaning, but always try to use the full word in formal speech.
As if they had.
This speech is also a good way to review time words, like hours and minutes. Later in the video, Ekko says that he only needs seconds, usually the smallest time word that English speakers use. Of course, you can go smaller, but you usually don't need to. Starting at the bottom, seconds turns into minutes, which turns into hours, which turns into days, which turns into weeks, then months, then years. As you can see, Ekko really likes talking about time.
Here's the thing about time. If you can't make the most out of any given moment, then you don't deserve a single extra second.
Ekko uses a pretty common expression that English speakers like to use. He starts his sentence by saying, "Here's the thing." When you hear this phrase, someone is going to try and explain something to you. For example, "I'm really sorry I couldn't go to the concert with you, but here's the thing. I had so many tests today and I was too tired." Also, he says, "Make the most out of any given moment." If you want to make the most out of something, it means you want to maximize, or make sure you use something as much as possible. For example, I have a really short break before I go back to work. I really need to make the most out of it. Finally, notice how much emphasis Ekko puts on the words single, extra, second. He puts a lot of emotion and emphasis on these words because this is his conclusion and what he wants people to know about time. He basically is saying, use all the time you have before it's too late. Make the most out of it.